SuperFluous Media presents Meet Your Heroes, a SuperFluous News podcast. Episode 6, Ramirez. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Meet Your Heroes. I am your host, Dallas, joined by my lovely co-host, Whitaker.
Hey!
And today, we'd like to introduce our new guest. Say hello to
Ramirez.
Ramirez. So nice to have you on the show. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you guys?
I'm pretty good. Pretty good. Happy to be here.
Really good. Yeah. I'm really happy to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Yes. Well, it's nice to meet more superpowered people, as is our job. So Ramirez, if your powers, let's just get right to it. What can you do?
Well, I can transform water into alcohol.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
but
cool.
very specific, tequila and mezcal.
Only tequila and mascara?
Yeah. And sometimes beer, but I don't fancy that much beer, so it's not something that I do often.
So you just you touch the water, or can you do it from a distance, or?
It's more like I do it from a distance. I see close the water from my eyes. And then I just see how it starts spinning and spinning and spinning like a tornado.
It starts to swirl.
And then I just grab the cup, I smell it. And if it smells like tequila, it's tequila. And sometimes it smells like mezcal.
So do you have control over it?
Yeah, but it took me a lot of time.
Okay. And it's only those two? Have you tried other alcohol?
Yeah, I tried wine once, but then I was like, no, I don't want people to think that I'm copying Jesus, to be honest.
They would think that you're the second coming, though.
Yeah, but I don't want to think of myself like that. I need to keep myself kind of chill.
Low profile?
Low profile, yeah.
Okay. And what better way to do that than to come on to the SuperFluous News Network and tell your story?
Exactly.
Okay. And it's a recent thing.
Yeah, well, it's been something that I've done for like 5 years already.
Oh, so not that recent.
It started in 2020 after COVID.
Okay.
Yeah. I was so bored at my place, and I was just watching water, drops of water drop by the sink.
Okay. Because I guess the Wi-Fi was out.
I was doomed that day. And then I just saw the water spinning and spinning and spinning. And I thought there was like an earthquake or something. It was so weird. And then I just touch the water, and then I get this really close smell of tequila.
That is so fascinating.
It feels like an earthquake every time you do it?
No, but I thought it was an earthquake. I live in Mexico, so it would be normal for me to be an earthquake.
If you disrupt the water supply, perhaps, now I'm not a geologist, but perhaps...
Or a hydrologist. Please carry on.
You're an ologist. Okay. Wouldn't you change the tectonic plate structure of Mexico Ciudad?
Well, I can't. First of all, I only change water into alcohol. I can't move the tectonic plates. I wish I could, because I hate earthquakes. But that's not for me. That's for another superhero, I think, which we haven't discovered yet. Maybe I'll try it out. Maybe I'll just look closely to the earth and something will happen. I don't know.
I had a bad earthquake experience when I was living in the swamps of New Jersey a couple years ago.
Yeah? What happened?
Well, dude, I was sitting right above a fan, and I was just like, this fan is going to fall on my head and fucking kill me. I was playing Cyberpunk 2077, enjoying my life, and then earthquake, man. And I was like, well, I'm a little dizzy, a little hard, what's going on, And I just want to know, when you get an earthquake, in Mexico City.
But I'm not from Mexico City. I'm
What?
from this really old town that a lot of people didn't believe existed, called Tlaxcala.
Ooh.
La Scala.
Tlaxcala.
What does that mean in Mexican?
La Scala sounds almost like Alaska. But it's
no,
not.
but it's TLAXC Tlaxcala. Tlaxcala.
Do you like mezcal?
I love mezcal. That's how. It's like
It's one
my
of your
niche drinks.
It's one of your
Yeah.
two big drinks.
Yeah, exactly.
I was introduced to mezcal from my wife.
Oh yeah, how's your wife?
She's doing good. Yeah.
I have not heard from her for a while.
Neither has my co-host here.
Wow.
We don't talk much. Whitaker is my brother-in-law, so his wife is my sister.
I know.
Do you have a sister?
No, I'm a lonely child.
Did you say lonely child or only child? Or are they one of? Or are they?
They could be one and the same.
Are they one and the same?
It's one of the same.
I thought you had a brother. I saw him walking around on a cane. And, dude,
No.
Okay.
What happened?
Like, okay, I'm married, right? But, dude, can a married man still get jealous of other men? Because, like, her brother was walking around on a cane, okay? And he was still, like,
That was
on a cane?
not my brother.
Women were magnetically attracted to him. It was like, dude, it was hard to watch.
Honestly, I'm curious as to how a man, such an explorative and vibrant and virile person such as yourself would marry. I thought you more of a single man, Whitaker.
Well, you know how I had an adventure with Time Travel Man, and then you woke up the next day with a stepsister that you never knew?
What?
And then I was, banging her?
Wait. Are you telling me that you
guys.
messed with time
Yes.
and my stepsister wasn't actually real?
Yes, all the memories of
What?
your stepsister are because I
No,
did
but
stuff
it's
with
real
time travel.
because even though you're messing up with time, you're still like changing parallel universes. So it's kind of real because in one universe, your brother is your sister at some point. So it makes sense.
My brother is my sister.
I'm so confused right now.
Okay. Yeah, I want to get back on track. But Whitaker, are you saying that you merged timelines and this stepsister that I remember growing up with was not originally my stepsister?
Come to think about it, I think you have something to do with this story because during that timeline,
Don't quote me on this, please.
during that timeline, I invented worm salt. So,
I'm so sorry.
You invented worm
You
salt?
were the inventor of worm salt.
You went back
Yeah.
in time and you invented worm salt?
yeah, I
You
stepped.
know, the worm salt is the best thing that ever happened to mezcal.
Dude, I love the color of it. It looks like pink Himalayan salt, but with protein.
I'm sorry. You just made me laugh so hard.
Well, it seems that Whitaker, you've been messing with the space-time continuum.
But why,
Maybe you can make
wait,
my taxes disappear.
Now I have a question for you.
Well,
Why,
you're a CPA. Can't you do some magic stuff?
That's
Wait,
an
wait,
old
guys,
job. I
guys,
don't do that
guys,
anymore.
I have a question now for you. Now,
What's up?
this is my interview to you guys.
Yes?
Why worm salt? Why do you do worm salt? Why, out of every single animal that we have in this universe, why worms?
Well, I'm kind of traumatized by the time when I was at a family event, like just a cookout or something. And my uncle was like, Mike, who's Mike? My uncle was like, Whitaker, come here, And he was like, find me a worm, And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, find a worm and put it in a cup. And then I found a big ass earthworm and put it in a cup. He's like, put some water in there. And then I gave it back to him with the earthworm in a cup, and then he drank it.
Wow. I don't wanna seem rude right now, but are you sure your parents love you? Because Whitaker is like a kind of a cringe name, to be honest.
Dude, this is okay.
Maybe in an alternate timeline you had a name which made a bit more sense. Come to think of it, I think Whitaker is more of a last name than a first name.
Was my name changed because of the Time Travel Man thing?
You might have done that, yeah.
Dude, that uncle's fucked up. Okay, like
we're gonna need.
I know your TO's pretty fucked up too. You've told me some things.
Whitaker, we're gonna. I don't want to detract attention too much from our guest, but at some point we should bring Time Travel Man on here.
Dude, what about time?
Or have we already?
I can contact him. He's my best friend.
What? Dude,
Yeah.
you're definitely interlinked in this whole story.
We were just FaceTiming like 1 hour ago before this
my
podcast.
God.
Was it actually 1 hour ago though?
Well, time travel, you never know. Like, he froze time when we were talking, so...
When you were talking... So did you continue to talk while...
Yeah, because he has the powers to freeze everything, but then he can choose certain things that are, like, not frozen in that moment.
My God.
So he froze time, so we could, like, have a one-on-one FaceTime,
That reminds me of an early 2000s Nickelodeon show called Aaron something, where he was given a device to freeze time and he did it so he had more time on a test.
Oh, I love that show.
Aaron, what is it called? Aaron Stone?
Aaron something.
Aaron something?
No, Aaron something.
It was actually good. It was a good
yeah,
show.
it was a really good show.
Yeah.
I can't believe they canceled it after one season.
Yeah. Did you watch Nick Cleo Odeon growing up?
Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
I
used to love it.
Do you like the movie
Clock
Double-
Stoppers.
Which one?
Clock Stoppers.
I don't think
Minutemen? Did you see Minutemen? Remember the Disney Channel
Guys, you
movie?
need to speak to me in Spanish. I didn't watch Nickelodeon in
Hast du
English.
Minutemen gesehen?
9.
Oh, you go.
Wrong language there. Whitaker is
Wait.
possessed by a German ghost, and occasionally they battle for dominance, hence why he occasionally code switches to German.
Okay,
Manchmal
yeah.
bin ich ein Geist.
He's fighting it off. He always wins, though.
Einen Kaffee bitte.
Creo que
Oh my god.
tú tienes.
So wait, let me help steer. I think we're going. Okay, I'll steer this back a
Sí,
little bit.
cierra la boca.
Ramirez,
Tú
question.
eres mi alma y
Oh God, you're gonna have to translate that for me.
Yes.
What was
See, I
that?
can roll my R's too.
What
Did
was
you
that?
know in
Whitaker, what did you say?
Ukrainian,
No,
the
wait,
R's
wait,
are
wait.
P's?
What did you
No.
say?
In Greek and Ukrainian, the R's are
What
P's.
did you say?
Tú eres mi alma gemela.
What does that mean?
You're my soul sister.
Oh wow.
No,
Cool.
you
Soul
literally
twin.
no.
What?
Well, yes, but that translates to "you're my soulmate."
You translate to a soul.
If you want to get with me, you should wait because I'm dating someone.
I know, I'm friends with him.
Oh, who are you seeing? Who? Oh, we have our superheroine is dating somebody. Of course, superheroes can date. Who are you dating? If we can know, is it a civilian? Another hero?
Oh my God, guys, she's
Yeah.
blushing.
Is it a secret?
She's glowing,
Oh
right?
my God, she's blushing like the color of red
I
wine.
knew it. I knew it the second I saw you. I was like, girl, you just got your pussy ate.
My parents are gonna listen to this podcast.
No, they're not. Not anymore. Not after I said that. Do you want to delete that? Do you want to replace?
no, let's keep.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we were talking about the person I was dating. I mean, it's pretty early,
Mhm.
but he has the power to move the moon.
Really? Specifically, the moon?
The moon.
Lunar kinesis?
Yeah, maybe, but sometimes he just he literally brings the moon to me, guys.
Oh my God, just like in Bruce Almighty.
He goes with he puts both of his index fingers on his forehead, and then he just he manages to grab a piece of the moon and brings it to me. That's so
A piece of the moon or the whole moon?
a piece of the moon. But he
Okay.
can also move the whole moon.
Okay, that explains the high tides and the recent destruction on the coastlines. You should tell your BF to maybe pause that and just keep it to small pieces.
No, I'm fine with having pieces of the moon.
Yeah, keep it
you
to
know-
small pieces,
Interesting fact, we're actually making the planet be heavier.
You're making the Earth heavier?
Yes, because we're bringing pieces from outer space. Ah.
I mean, literally, yes, you are. For in very, very small amounts.
But
yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
What's your favorite museum?
My favorite museum is the one I built in Tlaxcala called The History of Mezcal and Tequila.
That fits. You built it over your 5-year career as a water to alcohol transmuter.
Yeah, I mean, when I discovered these powers, my city was doomed. They needed some help. So I thought maybe we can profit from the fact that I can make endless mezcal and
Mm.
tequila.
So your city became like an exporter of...
Yes.
Yeah?
And also we brought a lot of tourist things to that. That's why I built the museum, so they could also learn about the history of tequila and mezcal. And I'm really happy because the people are now, our city shines more.
So you're like a public figure there. Almost like
Yeah.
I guess you're like a folk hero.
Yeah. I am a hero. I don't want to sound, I am bragging about myself. But yes, I'm a hero. But like I said before, I like to keep it low profile because I want to be one of the citizens. I don't want to be seen as God,
Mm.
even though I'm kind of God.
You like Shrek?
I love Shrek.
All right, good.
Do you like Shrek too?
I think Shrek 2 is better. But Shrek in Spanish. Shrek in English is shit. Shrek in Spanish
El
is...
Shrek?
No.
I would
Shrek.
like to
It's
see
just
who
Shrek.
replaces Mike Myers in Espanol. That would be funny.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have Shrek in
But
Mexico.
how do you say donkey in
Burro.
burro?
Burro.
So instead of like donkey, he's like burro. Yeah.
Yes, like that, just like that.
Oh yes.
And then it's
Whitaker.
and then it's
What?
El gato con botas.
Oh, that's
Puss in
cool.
Boots.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Wait, they don't say in boots. They say with boots.
Yeah.
Did you see the
Oh,
last?
that was amazing.
Last Wish?
Yeah, it was great. In French, it's Chalabot. It's like cat the boot.
You speak French?
No, but
That must be a
saw-
time travel paradox.
No, but I was I just saw it.
Who knew
I'm just
Dallas?
producing. Yeah, I'm
Dallas-
just contributing to the international translation thing. But yeah,
I
The Last
remember when
Wish was pretty good.
We could only speak in Maltese for a time, and then all of a sudden you started sounding Canadian after
It
I
was-
came back from the.
I don't know. I wonder if that's due to temporal disturbance as well.
Wait, Dallas, I have a question for you.
Yes, Ramirez.
Do you watch American football?
I'm not really a sports fan. No.
No, but like, come on, your name is Dallas. You should have something to do with the Dallas Cowboys, you know?
Yeah, my grandfather or my great grandfather, I can't remember, is from Dallas, and after he emigrated, I think they wanted to remember him by his town of origin, so they named me Dallas. But no, I don't follow the Dallas Cowboys.
And there's where you should put the special boo effects.
How do you feel about Tex-Mex food?
It depends. It depends.
Does it go better with your magic alcohol?
No,
Does your
But-
and it tastes like normal alcohol? It's
yeah.
indistinguishable.
but
Like
there's like this kind of like, you know, earthy, woody taste to
Mhm.
my alcohol, which I think I kind of, you know, polished a little bit
Mhm.
because in the beginning it just tastes like normal tequila, like
Mhm.
I don't know. And then after I started working on it, I discovered that I could actually you know, change a bit of the taste. So I really like when it's like earthy, you know,
that is so interesting.
and
You can-
super strong.
You can change the taste.
And also, if I have had a lot of enemies in the past,
Oh, really?
yeah, that have wanted me to like, they wanted to kidnap me, so they could have my superpowers and profit from that. But then I discovered that I could actually burn their throats. So I gave them tequila, and you know, when you normally drink tequila, it's a bit
Yeah.
of a burn, but I literally burned their throats.
You
and
made
they
it.
died.
Whoa. Okay, so your powers can be pretty deadly if used right.
Yeah.
And in fact, I wanted to ask, how many cubic meters of water can you affect?
Wow, that's a great question. I don't know. I've never counted.
Never tried like
Probably like
a bucket or a
800.
pool?
No. Probably like 1,000 gallons.
Wow,
Yeah.
Thank you for using the proper system of measurement.
that's nuts.
It's just for you so you can like understand it because
Because I'm Canadian.
no, you said you're from New Jersey. Where are you from?
I'm from.
Whitaker's from quite all over the place.
Are you from?
I'm actually from Tenochtitlan. Tenochtitlan.
No,
But-
that's not.
Tenochtitlan?
No.
No, I'm from.
No.
I'm a,
Don't-
You can't even say it.
Don't ask him.
No. You can't
yeah,
even say it.
yeah.
I was born there. I have
It-
Mexican citizenship.
Bro,
But I was-
Tenochtitlan died like years ago.
Well, yeah, this is before they started printing passports.
Oh yeah, because you time travel. Like,
yeah, I'm from
yeah.
1426.
I'm sorry.
You don't look a day over 60.
Yeah. Well, wait. Can you pass us your skincare routine?
Yeah, ready? That should work.
I don't think that's going to get picked up on by the filter.
Okay. Wait,
Whitaker made a vigorous rubbing motion on his hand. Yeah, that's what
I have.
happened.
The secret, my friends, is adrenochrome.
guys.
What?
Actually, I forgot to tell you. I was born in Parangaricutirimícuaro.
Is that a real place? That just sounds like you farted on a Spanish whoopee cushion.
How dare you?
Spanish whoopee cushion? Does it sound?
Yeah, you know, it goes,
Does it sound instead of it's L?
that was pretty racist, dude.
No, I was literally born in Parangaricutirimícuaro, and then the king of Parangaricutirimícuaro.
I am not going to attempt that. It must be a real place because she says it exactly the same every time.
And so the whole city of Parangaricutirimícuaro went crazy, and they were in the spell of the Parangaricutirimícuaro king. So my parents, I was like 2 months old, and they were like, we need to leave. We need to get the fuck out of here before we get Parangaricutirimí.
Could this
Parangaricutirimí
be maybe where the gene for your powers was implanted or mutated, and then it manifested later in your life?
This town was a very secret town. Like, the population was around 60 people.
Oh my God, they must have been so heavily inbred.
But
Incest.
No, come on.
No os preocupes, mi amada. Sometimes a little bit of incest is good for the chromosomes.
Oh, that explains a lot about you, to be honest. That's why you talk like that.
It really does.
Were your parents cousins?
No, but it was a blind date.
I have a feeling.
Were they blind?
Whitaker, does your family tree resemble a wreath?
It's more like...
As in a circle?
No, it's more like if all the bread-consuming white people just kind of had one big orgy, you know?
Bread consuming?
Wow.
Why bread?
Yeah, why?
Bro,
because then they make bread with their skin.
Yeah.
I make water with... No, I make alcohol with water. No.
Okay.
Go gadget. Yeast.
Super stupid.
Let's
rewind.
take a break, and how about we cut to commercial?
If I was a superhero, my name would be Yeast Man.
More like yeast infection, man. Okay.
Cierra el hocico.
So we're gonna cut to commercial, guys, and we will be back with our guest. Stay tuned. Kids, get ready for school.
But Mom, I'm still hungry.
Don't worry, Billy. I've got you with Mercurios, the cereal for kids, guaranteed to make you grow big and strong, just like the Mercurian himself, Earth's mightiest hero.
Ah, thanks, Mom. They're so tasty.
Mercurios do not actually contain mercury. People who eat them will not actually gain superpowers. They are just regular cereal with lots of sugar.
Call 915-678-05 to get a 2-for-1 for Mercurios. Bye-bye.
Start your day with a mighty roar. Mercurials fuel to make you soar.
Hey everybody, it's your favorite host, Whitaker Witheredspoon. I'm here to tell you that I just released a new book, My Adventures with Time Travel Man. It is for sale at all Barnes & Noble booksellers, but you have to ask the woman behind the in-store Starbucks for it. And you have to say the secret code. And she'll be like, I know what you're talking about exactly. I'm gonna go get the book for you. By the way, it comes with a free Frappuccino. The book is also available in Albanian Sign Language and Braille.
I perused My Adventures with Time Travel Man by this Whitaker Witherspoon, and I must say it is the greatest piece of literature that has ever graced my eyeballs.
I read the book and it literally changed my life, and now it gave me an alternative perspective of time management.
This book is good. It made me question my life decisions, to be honest. If I actually want to, leave.
That was pretty dark, but authentic, and I appreciate it, because I'm Whitaker Withered fucking Spoon, motherfuckers! Welcome back to the show, everybody. Buy my book, or I'll hunt you down. Okay, moving on. Maybe we should re-record that. I shouldn't be threatening people, should I? They might remove our advertising.
No.
Here's a podcast.
You've said more outrageous things with the and we haven't got cancelled yet.
Give me more money.
To be honest, you live here and you don't get out of this booth. Come on.
By the way, this is quite a nice beverage you've made for us. Hope the executives don't mind us drinking on the job.
I'm really happy that you're drinking my tequila. It's really nice, right?
Oh, of course, I'm a tequila man myself.
If you have any notes, please let me know.
Oh, all I have here are notes of brilliance.
I know, right?
Do you sell it on the black market or on the legal market?
On the legal market.
It's literally, yeah.
You do?
Yeah, because Ignored...
Weren't you paying attention?
I've known you this whole time.
We've been talking about it for like 30 minutes already.
What's your brand called?
Tequila Ramirez
That's cool.
All right. Yeah.
and Mezcal Ramirez. Because, in Mexico, there's this, it's not a tradition, but it's a thing that there's Taqueria Ramirez, Salon Ramirez, Mudanzas Ramirez.
These are actual brands.
Yes, these are actual brands. No joke. So
I thought you
was
were
like,
from Argentina.
are you dumb?
It's a bit scatterbrained. Don't worry,
Yeah,
don't worry. She's from.
Oh,
She is from
No.
Mexico.
you know what? I think it's a time traveling for him.
I really do think it's the cybernetic implants in his brain.
Yeah.
Whitaker has died
also
about
because
7
he's-
times by my
And
counts.
also because his parents are cousins.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be it could be the possible breeding. But yes, Whitaker has died a couple of times, and he's been resurrected, cloned, and he's had cybernetic implants. So a bit scatterbrained, and he's also possessed by a German Geist. So
Wow.
that-
There's a screw that just kind of wiggles around in my arm.
but he always comes back.
Which one was your favorite life already, like so far?
I don't think he's been reincarnated, just resurrected, right?
Oh, okay. I get it. Yeah.
when I was in Tenochtitlan,
No, you can't even say it. Don't try it.
I was one of the guys they sacrificed on top of the pyramids.
It's true, I was there.
You were
Yeah.
there,
Time travel, man.
Yeah.
and you didn't invite me to see the ceremony.
They
had-
ripped
we-
my heart out.
disrespect.
We hadn't met you yet, to be fair.
We've known each other since 3 lifetimes ago.
Have we?
Yeah,
Haven't we? Do you know Time Travel Man as
but
well?
the problem is that you guys resurrect.
I've never been killed.
What's the other word?
Reincarnate?
I reincarnate.
You reincarnate?
Yeah, well, you didn't know me specifically. You knew my other self
Oh my
during
goodness.
the
And
Tenochtitlan
and
time.
you remember me?
Do you remember?
Of course.
You didn't say so, but when we met,
I was, yeah, because I kind of like to keep my life private, but to be honest, I'm already in this podcast.
yeah,
So,
that goes out the
Okay,
window.
yeah.
Do you remember that time in Tenochtitlan when I got bit in the ass by a water snake and you were like,
I mean, yeah, but at that point, like, the Aztecs had already killed me because I was a jaguar, and they used my skin to use it for the Tlatoani, which is the king of Tenochtitlan. So
This is so fascinating.
And then the
What's
skin-
a reincarnated water transmitter?
they used my head for to use it for the head on
on a pike?
like a helmet,
Ah.
And then they used the feathers from
they-
my other lifetime, because I used to also be a bird before that. They killed me. They used the feathers, and I reincarnated into a jaguar. They killed me. They used my skin. And yeah, those are one of my lifetime.
Damn. Oh wow. This is so interesting. I mean, I knew, reincarnation was possible, but I haven't met a reincarnatee. It doesn't seem to apply to all of us.
Here we are.
It's weird how selective reincarnation can be.
Yeah, it cannot be anybody.
I
It's
suppose-
selected. There's like
A limited pool of souls.
no, yes, but there's like a community in heaven. Like we have like our own private club, only special people.
I would say so, since, the human population keeps increasing. Where are all the souls coming from? Is it from all the extinct animals? I wonder how that's balancing out.
Have you heard the song Heaven by Los Lonely Boys? I'll send it to you.
He played it at his wedding during their dance.
You were there, man.
Yeah,
Wait, were you there in the previous timeline?
I was at but
You weren't
I mean,
listening.
I was food at that time.
You were food?
I was the cocktail. Yeah, I was the shrimps in the cocktail.
You were the shrimps in the cocktail?
Yeah, I was shrimps, and then people started fishing me, and then they sold me to the
I'm
the
sorry,
wedding banquet, and then
I'm distracted by
guys
how
ate
funny the
me.
word cocktail is. If you think about it,
cocktail.
cocktail.
In fact, what I noticed, Whitaker, because I started reading your book and I read the first chapter, and the
Yeah.
word cock was used at least 4 times per page.
I wrote a book.
You know what?
Okay, you
Yeah.
know what? I think the reason you can't remember is very self-explanatory.
Cheers to you not having long time memory.
You talked about your book when we came back from the commercial.
What?
Oh my god. Dallas, we need to show him these recordings. He keeps forgetting everything.
Well, I think Whitaker might be
Does
rebooting.
he know who I am at this point?
This is Ramirez, our interviewee.
Yeah, man. We
No.
fought in the Falkland Islands War together.
Ramirez.
No. That's I don't. That's a
No,
different
that was when I was a sea lion. Yeah,
so many lives.
We seduced a
so many lives. Yeah, and at some point I ended up being a human. Now I have my super alcohol powers.
Speaking of super alcohol
Yeah.
powers, I got a question for you. Can you transmute alcohol back to water?
Yes, but it takes a long time. Like it takes about 3 to 5 business days. But
Of like what? Concentration? You have to concentrate,
No,
or you
I
just
mean-
start it and it goes by and it's automated.
I started. It's automated, but then there's like a lot of things that are going on around it. It's super complicated process. Like I need a team to back me up on this one.
So it's easy to go from water to booze.
Yeah.
Okay, like that makes a lot of that. I think a lot of people can relate to that.
But I am better than God because he cannot turn wine into water again. So I got the power.
Oh yes, it's true. You have an extra thing this in your CV.
Yeah.
And is it only water? Have you tried other liquids?
I mean, I've tried drinkable water, tap water.
Have you tried other things like like for example
water.
soda or like detergent or
No,
or like other
no,
alcohol?
because then it kills the idea of like.
Can you turn one alcohol into another alcohol?
I've never thought of
Like vodka into tequila or beer into whiskey or something. Something to experiment with when you go home.
How does this work, though? Do you think about it and you're like, go gadget mezcal? Or is it like,
I think she said she has to concentrate on look at it.
Yeah.
She doesn't need contact. She just needs to look at it and then it'll, it'll transmute.
You know how in Star Wars they like look at the person and then they use their head to like pretend that they're strangling the other person.
What is Star Wars?
Okay, so that's what's happening with me. Instead of me strangling the water, I just look at the water. I sometimes if I am really struggling with it and I have a headache, I have to use my hand for support. And then I just open it and start closing it slowly until it gets like in a fist. And that's when it starts doing the tornado effect.
So you need to concentrate. It requires some form of like concentration from you.
Super deep concentration. And I have to do a lot of meditation before. It's really exhausting sometimes, you know? People don't give me the credit that I deserve.
What is the highest quantity of water that you've transmuted in one go? Was it 800 gallons, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. It must have been very exhausting then afterwards.
Yeah, it was 3 months of me just like...
You were 3 months out?
Out. Like, I mean, my superpowers were still there. But emotionally and physically, I was out because a lot of people were just like, oh, we have alcohol. And
so Ramirez's powers are...
No. Ramirez.
So always roll the R's. Ramirez's powers have a toll.
Yeah.
You must be super fun at parties then. Like literally.
Oh, I am.
They must love
the
you.
Party.
Can you still get drunk?
That's a very good question. How does alcohol affect you?
It's so funny.
Can you affect alcohol inside your own body?
I mean, I've drunk alcohol and then when I pee it, I can actually, like not teletransport, how levitate it into a glass and then I concentrate and make it alcohol again. So you have endless alcohol.
Wait. You can also control it like hydrokinesis or something?
Yeah, I can levitate it and put it back on the glass.
Ramirez is very powerful.
I am very powerful.
Like, can you transmute it inside yourself?
Wait,
I have so many questions. Like, what if somebody drinks it?
Let me
Do you need to see it?
Let me give you an example. So here's my glass. Okay.
To our viewers, Ramirez has placed a glass of water in front of us, on the desk in front of us.
Okay, let me do a quick meditation.
We're getting a demonstration.
Okay.
There's a little tornado around us.
Oh, wow, it's swirling.
No, wait.
Oh, no?
I'm still
It's
meditating.
not starting. Okay.
That's an earthquake.
That was just an earthquake. Don't get confused.
Oh, I thought my butt cheeks were just vibrating.
That's my meditation. And now...
Whoa, it's swirling.
And I'll just give like 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it ferments
Well,
into alcohol?
What have you chosen it to turn into? What do you want it to turn into?
Whoever guesses correctly, I'll give you three bottles of.
Tequila.
Yeah.
He should...
Really?
Dude,
I thought you were going to say mezcal, so.
no. Don't give him more alcohol.
What?
You haven't seen it
No,
when he's
I've
drunk.
just had one shot. It's
guys,
nothing.
I didn't. Wait, I didn't finish the question that you asked me if I get drunk.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I can get drunk, but then I can, like, sober myself up by peeing it and making more alcohol. So I can still drink alcohol, but I never get, like, drunk because I.
You can control how drunk you are.
Yes.
That's good for drinking contest.
Have you ever gotten a UTI, a urinary tequila infection? Yeah, Whitaker.
Have you?
No, I am like, I don't get diseases.
Oh.
I'm so like my soul
Mhm.
has been used to so many deaths, so many things in past lives and everything that it's just like a shield.
So
Yeah.
transmuting water to alcohol. She can also aquakinetically control alcohol.
Mhm.
And now she's also immune to disease.
Mm.
Could you purge, like, if you're poisoned by something non-alcoholic, because alcohol is poison, can you purge it from your body
No,
by flooding your bloodstream with alcohol or something?
This is the irony on it. I'm allergic to nopales.
To what?
Can you say that in American?
Nopales is the typical cactus that you see in like Mexican drawings and like it's in our flag, the cactus that is under the eagle.
Oh.
Okay.
You're like
allergic.
cactus juice.
And we eat it, and Mexicans eat nopales, but I'm allergic to nopales. So
Okay.
one time I was eating a nopal and my face turned green and I was transforming myself into a nopal.
Well, I guess some heroes have a weakness.
Yeah, that's my weakness.
Oh, look, the transformation has changed color a little bit, right?
Yeah,
Is that tequila, like I guessed?
it's golden tequila, yeah.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
Dude, when he gets drunk, you don't want to see this.
Oh, wow, that's really strong.
He turns into a whole different person. And this is why my wife won't talk to him anymore. He said some crazy things when he was drunk.
Whitaker is exaggerating. I'm going to be fine. I can hold my liquor really well. By the way, what was I going to say?
See,
How
it's already
about-
taking effect.
How about we cut to another commercial? And
Yeah.
by
Make
the-
that
and-
Kiriman money, mummy.
Yeah, and perhaps you can stir me up another one of those.
No,
let me
don't.
just maybe you can turn my coffee into tequila.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely concerned about his health. I know I make fun of him all the time.
Wait,
He's my boo.
Whitaker
Okay, you
Whitaker, your concern
we-
is
we-
appreciated, but it's hardly necessary.
Let's put him to sleep.
No. We can look. Let's just
Can
cut
you
to
do
let's
that?
let's
Yeah,
cut
let's
to commercial.
go to the commercial.
Let's cut to commercial, and we'll come back with our lovely guest. Please stay tuned, folks.
Hello, everybody. My name is Lampoon, the great ringmaster clown, and I'm here to inform you all that my traveling circus has left the Americas and is now coming to Europe. Come on down and see our great show. We have acrobats, bearded ladies, animal taming, and so much more. And I promise you, our circus is not a cover-up to extract the souls of the guests so that I may extend my life artificially. Come on down. It is a show to die for.
Hi, my name's Tanvi the Tortoise. I sell turtlenecks in Texas. Alliteration is funny. You can find me on terrysturtlenecks.ted.
Terry's turtlenecks are a shell of a garment. I couldn't recommend them more.
They're made of real turtle skin. Hola, amigos. This is Ramirez. And today I'm going to talk to you about Tequila Ramirez. Do you want to have the taste of a real deal, taste like home? Go to Tlaxcala and get the best tequila and mezcal that you've ever tried. Sure, you can get this anywhere, you can get them imported, but it will never be the same like in Tlaxcala. Come by. si hablas español, este mezcal de veneno para los americanos. Mis amigos no entienden aquí lo que estoy diciendo, pero todo está bien porque la verdad no importa y se van a envenenar. Bye bye.
It's your favorite co-hosts, Whitaker Witheredspoon and
Dallas Darling.
we are proud to launch our new video game on Etiquette Radio's website.
Oh my god!
That's right, our newest interactive innovation.
Meet your heroes, the game.
Wow!
You can play as digital renditions of all the heroes that we have interviewed on the SuperFluous News Network.
That's right, folks. Want to play as an interdimensional superhero? Well, there's Density for you. Or how about a mutant with the power to control and turn into rats? The Rat King.
Where can I get this game?
You have to ask the barista behind the counter at Starbucks for the game. Just say the hidden code. And she'll know exactly what you're talking about. And she'll be like, okay, I'm going to download this onto your Nintendo DS Lite from 2007.
Our game is also available on every single console that has ever existed, and thanks to time travel technology, every console that will exist.
And remember, roll your R's.
Available everywhere. Order now. Hello, folks. We're back. Another one, please, Ramirez. This tequila's pretty good.
Damn, you really hit that. My tequila hit you that hard. Damn.
It has this crisp quality to it. And I gotta say, Ramirez, it goes down with a very satisfying burning sensation. What do you say, Whitaker?
Now I'm going to have to drive him home.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, should we call your wife to comfort him?
You can just teleport me. It's okay.
She's going to be so mad at me for allowing this to happen.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, we asked him if he was okay, and he said he was fine.
Okay.
Don't drink coffee at the same time. It makes it worse.
Can you transmute this coffee into more tequila, please?
Can you do that? Can you turn, like, coffee into it?
Yeah, you asked me about different liquids, but I said it kills the
Has to be water. H2 only.
and salt water. Yeah.
Salt water. Sodium chloride. Of
Oh
course.
my god, should we keep the conversation between you and like?
No.
Let's see what he says.
Everyone needs to be involved. Okay. I'm
like,
sorry.
I
it's,
can't.
I don't-
get drunk
like,
people.
I do
don't
my
want to-
best to prevent it, but then as it's happening, I find it hilarious.
I don't want to be disruptive. No. We are here to do a job. Let's get going. Please carry on. I will follow.
So where were we?
So what is next for Ramirez after this?
What is next? Thank you for that question. So I already opened my museum. I have my own brand of tequila and mezcal. Thank you for putting my ad on the intermission.
Of course.
I was so flattered.
I will be booking my flight right after the show.
Where are you booking it?
I will be booking it.
Where are you going?
To La Scala, right?
Yes. Amazing. You were almost perfect. Yeah.
We used to have a private jet, and then I had to sell it to publish my book.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You did that.
Yeah, but it was worth it because the book has sold like 7 copies, you know? So
And as one of the purchasers, I must say the book makes for a very good coaster. I mean, a good read.
I mean, I haven't finished the book. I'm like in page. I'm in page like around 580 because
It's a very thick book.
it's a very thick book. It's around 2,000 pages.
It's a door stopper.
Yeah.
You said pies before. That means country in your language, right?
País. No,
Wait,
yeah, but you said it wrong. So don't celebrate. You said it wrong.
Yeah, well,
Celebrate when you say it right. Go to your Spanish classes.
yeah, well,
Whitaker.
you say
Come
a
on.
lot of stuff in American wrong, so ha 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 ha.
You know that's not a language, right?
You're not a language.
Yeah, I'm not a language.
Oh,
She's a person. Last I checked.
Yeah, exactly.
persona.
Unless there's Ramirez. Like, oh, that's next for me. I'm gonna create Ramirez language.
You're gonna make
Wait, let's
your
do
own,
it now. Ready?
You're gonna make her.
You know what
She's
I
gonna
mean?
make her own
You have to
constructed language.
Wait, let's speak in that
you have
secret
to
language
roll.
that we
You have to roll your R's also.
He'll think he's just so drunk that he doesn't understand.
I am right here. I am
Well,
literally
let's
right
speak
here in
our
front of
secret
you.
language that we learned that we did. Okay, ready? David Muscat.
No, if I ever create my language, every single word has to have a rolled R. So, yeah,
That sounds pretty complicated.
exactly. Only like the premium people will be able to speak it. If you can't speak it, then I won't be giving you my alcohol anymore.
What if I was an Argentinian superhero named Tilde, and my superpower was to just be able to point my penis at people, and then they would turn into like a curved, fucked up figure, like something.
I think
That's
it's more.
very specific.
I think it's more like till gay.
That was pretty homophobic.
You don't know what a tilde is, so you don't understand the joke. But
Maybe I did not. Listen, I will be right back. I just need to go get something from my locker. Whitaker, could you just carry on the interview? Keep it going. Don't cut the commercial yet. I will be right back.
He's gonna go throw up.
I know.
Yeah.
I can see it. Like,
Yeah.
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 I can hear it from here.
I'm gonna tell the editor to
Like,
keep the noise of him leaving. Oh yeah, no, that's
I
definitely.
am not gonna throw up. I haven't left the room yet.
Dude, once when he got drunk, right? He just let me in on everything. You know?
Hey, I have a secret.
What?
Don't tell him I told you.
Okay.
I put extra alcohol on his drink so he could get even more drunk than expected.
Okay, I'm back, guys. Just needed to get a little something. I figured might as well just keep the party going. So, have you asked her any interesting questions, Whitaker?
Why does he all of a sudden have a beard? Does your alcohol age people?
No, it's
Oh, right. Okay, right. So, like, it's some kind of weird family curse where we grow beards spontaneously when we become very inebriated.
Can you expand more on that answer?
Something about my great grandfather from Dallas or something. He must have pissed off a witch. Probably some Salem trial stuff. It's okay. This is about you.
This is really weird, to be honest. Like, I think our conversation was pretty well until you started speaking about this. This is really weird. Are you okay?
him getting drunk, man. It just
Yeah.
I do not have a problem. So your plan for Ramirez is to make your own constructed language?
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
why?
Why not? I mean, we only have one life except for me because I am reincarnate in different lives.
So you have many lives.
I have many lives, but if I want to keep something of this life that can go on for more years, it has to be like, a language that people can speak in the future, like Spanish. Because when I die, I don't know if I'm gonna reincarnate and have the same powers. Maybe I'll have different powers. Maybe I'll be powerless. I don't know.
Oh, that's true. You only had powers in this life, right?
Yeah. Then I was animals before. This is the first time that I'm a human. I remember you guys. Like, you don't know this, but I've known you since other lifetimes. But I was an animal, so you didn't notice.
This is so metaphysical. I'm not sure I'm lucid enough to keep up with this.
Dude, look, one of his eyes is more open than the other one.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's because I'm drunk.
Oh,
Duh.
yeah.
We had this. I wasn't here. I was in Cancun with his stepsister.
Now I need to shave.
But we interviewed a superhero named Density, right? Who traveled through all these dimensions and talked to spirits and
Oh
shit.
yeah, I interviewed him, huh?
Yeah. The last time that he was drunk, he was like, "There's a fairy right here," and now I understand that was actually you in a different timeline.
Whoa.
Yeah, and it wasn't a fairy. It was a how do you call them? A firefly.
A firefly?
I was laughing my ass out that day. Like,
Your ass out?
Wait, in
yeah,
this
fireflies
timeline,
also have ass, you know?
They do.
Do you remember that song? Is it in this timeline? You cannot
know,
believe
do
your
you remember-
eyes when 10 million
Yeah, exactly.
fireflies lit
You
up
know?
the road.
Like when I was laughing, I don't know if you remember, like there was like this little, when he was drunk, there was this little light going around you guys. That was me laughing because I was in the conversation. You couldn't hear me because I was a firefly. And when I laugh, my my butt turns on.
It lights up?
It lights up, yeah.
I got a question for you, Ramirez. You ever kill anyone with your powers?
Yeah, like I said before, the people that have tried to kidnap me could
Right.
use my power.
Right, we mentioned kidnapping before. You're our second guest to have been kidnapped, by the way, for their powers. Tell us about that experience, because we went off track. I'm curious to know.
Yeah. I'm still
How did you get away?
I'm still going through it. It's such a tough story, but I was literally just doing like helping people. I was in the fabric, doing my thing with water and turning it to tequila or mezcal, I don't remember. And then one of the people that used to work with me, he was a spy for the Americans. And one time he said, like, can you help me get this gallon of tequila outside? So I was like, yeah, sure. So we're pushing the gallon of tequila outside, just two people. And out of nowhere, a lot of people come in, they put me in a van, and the next thing I remember, I'm in a lab, and they have these cups of water, and they're like, turn them into tequila. And I was connected to a lot of cables and whatever. And I turned them into tequila, but I gave them these like more powerful spice to burn their throats.
Right, you mentioned burning their throat.
Yeah, and I burnt their throats, and then they died, and I just ran away.
My God.
It was so much power that I used that day that I don't even remember how I got away. I just ran for my life.
How did it feel to kill people? Does it feel good?
I mean, it didn't feel good, but it was like a life or death situation.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's killing people can be pretty nasty, especially if you're.
I mean, I didn't see any blood.
Uh-huh.
That's a good part. I just saw them
Do you
drop
remember
dead.
when it hit the news that Dallas ran over somebody with a jet ski?
Oh yeah, that was so funny.
Yeah,
that was greatly exaggerated.
I think he was actually on your tequila when that happened.
Probably, yeah.
Preposterous.
My tequila is not for everyone, people are just not strong enough to handle it.
Preposterous. I'm doing just fine.
Do you like Pixar?
Pixar, yeah.
Yeah.
With the lamp, right? We had a guy here who turned into a lamp once.
Oh yeah.
What about Pixar?
I think he was drunk back then too, because he asked the guy that turns into a lamp. He goes,
if
"Can
he
you
killed-
plug yourself in?"
Oh my God.
But it was a very tall
He's a
lamp.
murderer. He killed the fucking eye in Pixar.
The lamp killed the vowel. I think Pixar, though.
I'm really mad at him for that.
I must say that Pixar is pretty incredible.
Oh.
Wow. But
Yeah.
this moment.
Yeah.
To anyone who doesn't understand this joke, please just go watch films, man.
Did you like The Incredibles 2?
I thought it was okay.
The first one was better, to be
Yeah.
honest. The second one was really good, but it didn't top up.
They're like fucking 10 years too late.
I sometimes wish my spiritual animal was, what was her name?
That's the
Edna?
girl?
No.
Edna.
Edna Mode.
Edna!
Yeah, my favorite scene in that movie is when she goes up on the kitchen table and she starts telling Elastic Girl off, and she's like, just fucking concentrate on yourself, while whipping her with a newspaper.
I didn't know they swore in Pixar movies.
Well,
No capes.
She didn't swear.
No swearing.
But
No capes.
yeah, she didn't swear.
You're
but
paraphrasing.
She probably wanted to swear at some.
You wish Edna was your spirit animal? So who is your... I didn't know you got designated spirit animals?
Yes, but...
My designated spirit animal is Jack Daniels. Carry
That's
on.
the sleaziest thing I've ever heard him say.
I don't know if I want to tell you my spirit animal.
Oh, it's a private matter?
It's not private, but what I heard just now, that was cringy.
You're a cringy. Sorry.
Okay,
What is
so
your spirit
my
animal?
spirit animal, it's a rattlesnake.
A rattlesnake?
Yeah.
Mm.
That explains why I saw you on the cover of Us Weekly wearing rattlesnake jackets. And not just one jacket, multiple chaquetas.
The chaqueta?
Why would you wear your spirit animal as clothes?
No, I wasn't wearing it as clothes. You misunderstood the cover. It was my face, and around my face, it was a lot of rattlesnakes.
What?
Yeah. I almost died that day because I got bit by one, and I'm also allergic to their venom, which is ironic because I was assigned to them as my spirit animal. I don't know how God got that wrong. You know?
I didn't know we have people. I didn't know you get your spirit animal assigned to you. I thought it was just chosen.
It's only for the people that are reincarnated, because then they can sometimes, reincarnate into that animal if they do the stuff that they're supposed to do in their current lifetime. When they die, if they do it correctly, they can reincarnate in their spirit animal.
The more you know.
How do you feel about the zodiac?
The zodiac?
Yeah.
Like in general?
Yeah.
I think it's something that actually affects us. I'm a Pisces, by the way.
Is that pescado?
The fish.
It's the fish, yeah. But it's peces.
What?
Like in Spanish we say piscis, but it means peces. Like pescado is when the fish is already dead, and then peces is when the fish is alive.
The name of the animal changes depending on whether it's alive or dead.
I mean, I didn't invent Spanish, okay?
You didn't? I thought you did. Wasn't that one of your lifetimes?
No.
I think it's stretching it. She has yet to invent the language.
I mean, I was friends with Hernán Cortés at some point. But
Hernán Cortés?
Yeah, but I was quote unquote friends. I just wanted to be part of the cool group to go to America.
Folks, we are running out of time and we soon have to go. Before we do, Ramirez, is there anything you want to say to our listeners? Maybe some life advice or something?
Yes, this one goes to all my Spanish-speaking people. Tomen de mi tequila, tomen de mi mezcal. No le hagan caso a Whitaker, or however you say that fucking name. I can't say it. Y no lean ese libro, está malísimo.
She said something about not buying my book.
It makes a very good coaster and a good door stopper. That thing is huge.
You can actually use it as a coffee table.
At the not a coaster, the table itself. That is fantastic. Ramirez, it's been absolutely great having you on the show. Pretty good. It's been a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you guys for having me.
Last question. What's your safe word?
Rambo.
All right.
That's pretty good. All right, folks. Thank you for listening.
Love you guys. Thank you to all my fans and my family.
Thank you for listening, folks. I am Dallas Darling.
Thank you guys for listening to this podcast. Thank you to my family, my friends,
and
my producer.
Need to throw up now.
Yeah, cut that off, please, guys.
Cuánto cuesto?
We gotta edit that out. Bye-bye. You've been listening to Meet Your Heroes, a Superfluous News podcast. This was episode 6, Ramirez. Starring David Muscat as Dallas Darling, Michael Paola as Whitaker Witheredspoon, and featuring Mariana Ramirez Arzt as Ramirez. Additional voices by David Muscat, Michael Paola, and Mariana Ramirez Arzt. Improvised and co-produced by David Muscat and Michael Paola. Intro and outro theme composed by Tears in Sadness. And I am your director, editor, sound designer, and announcer, David Muscat. This podcast is a Superfluous Media production, originally hosted and broadcast by Etiquette Radio Berlin in 2025. All license inquiries can be directed to Etiquette Radio at etiquette-radio.com. Join us next time on Meet Your Heroes, a Superfluous News podcast. Thanks for listening.